Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the WTAL Canada event, Women and the Society. And the theme for tonight is creating a city that enables women entrepreneurs and innovators. So, WTAL Canada has an extraordinary lineup of amazing speakers that are going to share their experiences, their insights, and their journey through entrepreneurship. Tonight is going to be a memorable night. So let's roll out the red carpet. So hi, welcome to the Women and the Society event today, and the title is creating a city that enables women entrepreneurs and innovators. I am here with
Nicole Robertson.
Yes, and Nicole Robertson is a speaker. Can you just tell us a little bit about yourself?
So I own and operate Muscle Productions for the past 24 years.
Give one word, one amazing quote to a future entrepreneur, somebody new in this country that wants to start maybe a business and looking to enter entrepreneurship. What would you say to them now?
I would base it upon our Indigenous worldview. So what you do today will impact the next 7 generations. So you always have to think about that.
I'm sure you guys heard that. So start with the vision in mind and then start your business. Wow, that's amazing. Hi, welcome to the Women and the Society event. Can you introduce us? What's your name?
My name is Sharmila Ranabat.
Okay, nice to meet you, Sharmila. So are you an entrepreneur?
I'm not, but hopefully in the future I'll be a entrepreneur. I'm a student right now, but I'm supporting entrepreneurs in my community.
What would you say that the city of Calgary can do to make you become a better entrepreneur or support you?
So I think that we have to provide resources to the people who are trying to become an entrepreneur, right? So there should be a resources. There should be like training or workshop or something like that. And I also feel like we need to provide funding.
Yeah, I'm sure you heard that city of Calgary. Resources, because we women, we handle the home and everything business, but once we want to do our own business, it's excellent, it's amazing. When you think of woman entrepreneur, what do you think of?
I think of a woman who's really strong, actually, to begin with, because she's putting herself out there. She's usually creative, she's inventive, and she's finding a solution to a problem that other people might not have realized is actually out there.
Are you an entrepreneur?
I have been a business owner. Currently, I'm not an entrepreneur, but I'm fully supportive of anyone who is, because I have been there and I know that it's not an easy road, for sure. You have to be passionate, you have to be motivated and dedicated.
Yeah. What would you say when it comes to Calgary enabling women entrepreneurs? Do they do enough, or are there things they need to do more?
I think Calgary does a really good job because we are a really young, innovative, excited, city, but at the same time, certainly ensuring that any kind of red tape is removed as much as possible, ensuring that women have the same access to funding and incubators as men do. I think that's really important.
Oh, amazing. Would you agree that women are great entrepreneurs?
I think they're amazing. They really do have quite a bit of experience when they come into the entrepreneur world. They also come up with a lot of innovative, creative ideas. It's a wonderful opportunity.
We run our business the way we run our household, right? Because we're multitasking and they were excellent at it. So I would agree with you on that. If you had somebody that was looking to start entrepreneurship here in Canada or in Calgary as a whole, what advice would you give to them?
The beautiful thing when you come to Canada, we have, because of the social programs here, it's known for that. We have tons of support when it comes to finding resources that would help you start from the basics.
Do you say that the city of Calgary enables women enough, or is there more that they need to do?
I feel like we have a pretty good start, but as you know, that we're always open to improvements. We need more improvements. We need to upscale. We do need a lot more support, I feel, when it comes to these organizations with women. So I would love to see them expand. I would love to see them get more support.
So we would like to know you. Can you tell us a little bit about yourself?
Absolutely. My name is Beth Leguess. I'm part of Talent Ed YYC. We are a team out of Calgary Economic Development, and we actually aim to do exactly what you said. So what we hope to do is by allowing employers to connect with post-secondaries, so partners such as SAIT, U of C, and the 7 universities in Calgary, we're hoping that we streamline the process for employers or small business owners, women entrepreneurs to hire university students and then increase their capacity for the organizations. And so in that way, we really hope to create that ecosystem of entrepreneurship that's continuing to grow in Calgary, but still quite in its infancy.
Wow, that's amazing. Like we got her here because she has everything. She's among the people that we're trying to bring in to do entrepreneurship and support women and more funding and all of that too. What would you say to someone, a woman that was trying to start entrepreneurship, like go on that journey? And what would you say is the first step or the things she should do, to start that journey?
Oh, exactly. Okay, so first, once you know that you are on the path to entrepreneurship, I would say the number one thing is finding mentorship. And so knowing what, I'm sure if you're an entrepreneur, you probably have a venture in mind, but there's also folks that are probably doing what you're already wanting to do. And so don't reinvent the wheel. Find those resources out there, find mentorship, and make it easy for you. So that way, when you enter, you have that foundation, you have that network, and then you can really level up and get to those next steps. Find out what's out there for you, because there's a lot. Yeah.
There were amazing lineup of speakers that spoke today. Which one would you say, really stood out for you?
I think Brenda Bergedorf is one of the great influencers and women in this city and in this province and for across the country. She really inspires so many entrepreneurs like myself. I founded a law firm during COVID, an online law firm, which I built and developed and have recently sold. And I'm very, very excited to be part of the ecosystem of women developing businesses, women helping women. And was really resounded, I think, today was all about, respect and everyone lifting each other up.
So you have a new woman in Calgary. Maybe she's new and she wants to just venture into that. What would you say to her?
Do it.
Just do it?
I think that's the most important thing, is to remember we have the capability to do this. We are powerful. We have a lot of support. And if you don't have the support, I think it's really important to reach out. We have a brilliant community here in Alberta of women who are trying to make a difference, who are doing the work, and who are helping each other. So do it. You are strong enough. You're powerful enough. You're smart enough. You belong in the room and you belong at the table.
What would you say Calgary City should do? And I know that the speakers, we had a lot, they talked a bit about what the city should do, especially when it comes to grant applications. What do you think? Because I myself have tried to help entrepreneurs apply for grants, 150 pages, it's a long thing. And they really have the passion and the vision to do what they're doing. But because the process is rigorous, right, they often give up. So what do you think about that?
I think there's two sides to this. One is the grant application program itself. So the process of doing this is exhausting. We need to harness AI. We need to harness tech. We need to harness the entrepreneurs to bring it together so we can do grant applications in a quarter of the time. So I think that's one thing is the process of grant application needs to be streamlined. It needs to go into AI and have that happen. And then I think as far as applying for grants, it is a full-time job. It takes a lot of time and energy to apply for a grant. And I think it would be great to have more resources, especially for women newcomers, for women of color, to be able to have more support. I think it's challenging. What if English is not your first language and you're trying to put together all these documents, and you need help? So I think there should be a lot more community support for women, especially women newcomers who are coming in to start their own businesses.
What did you get from the speakers? Because we had an incredible lineup of speakers. What did you get? Who was your favorite? Who would you say really hit that message home for you tonight?
I think Sonia was the one. She had these bold statements going on. Other than that, I really liked how we were not just promoting women's further, but we were not at the same time demoralizing men out there. We were bringing everyone up.
What do you think when you think of entrepreneurship as regards to women?
Usually I think of people who have an idea, feel a need, or see a need, fill a need, where they can do the work They just need the support.
Are you an entrepreneur?
I'm a supporter. I'm too scared to be an entrepreneur, so
Who do you support?
well, I've got 2 daughters, so I'm supporting them. One's in school, one's about to become an entrepreneur.
I like that. We love allies here. We love the men that support. Like, I mean, they said it several times in the hall, like, big thumbs up, a round of applause for the men that support, right? The fathers, the brothers, all of that too. So now we had an incredible lineup of speakers right in the hall. Who do you think stood out for you?
The Honorable Leela here, if I pronounced it correctly. Just the fact that, she has what I lack. Courage to go out and just be. I'm not very good at that. I will support people from the shadows to the ends of time, but, put me in the spotlight, I'm like, uh-oh. But she is very, very talented.
If you had one word to say to a woman now that has a vision, an idea to start a business and is trying to venture into entrepreneurship, what would you say to her?
One word. Believe.
I like that. You had that. Believe. City of Calgary, the woman out there, you had that from him. Believe and start your business. What would you say to the city of Calgary when it comes to supporting entrepreneurship, especially when it comes to women and funding?
I think they just need to get with the ages. Catch up.
Catch up. Yeah. Awesome. Okay. So, WTAL Canada, Women and the Society. What's your inspiration behind it? What happened? How did it come about?
Oh my God, Sophie, that's a long story. But
Okay, cut it short.
yeah, I'll keep it as short as possible. So I wear several hats in the community, right? And so in all these different roles, I had people come up to me and say, oh, hey, Chika, here's what I need. Either I need to meet someone who can do this, or I need information about that. I need some kind of resource, right? And I thought to myself that the best place that would be kind of a congregation of where all of these answers can come from are just having people, in the same room are providing that information, and people can ask them themselves and build their network, build those connections, get those contact information. And also, many times people are prepared, but they just don't have opportunities, right? So we want it to be a case of preparation meets opportunity, and that's what we've had here, where people are finding mentors in these events, or just being able to move from where they are to the next phase of their lives. And so that's why Women and Society exists.
And apart from just even, being the founder of WTAL Canada, Women and the Society, you wear a lot of hats. You're a mom, you're a doctor, you're the founder of this. Can you tell us some things we don't know too?
Well, thank you. I'm really privileged, honestly. I am just privileged and blessed, to be honest. So I know that there is some element of passion and work that goes into things like this, but I also know that there is something divine that is at play here. I work for the Premier. I do outreach for her, which means that I connect her to communities. I also teach. I'm an adjunct professor as well, right? And I have 3 wonderful kids. I'm happy. I'm married. I have a wonderful husband, who is my first ally, right? So, yeah, there's all these different things, but I'm happy. People always downplay what passion can do for a person. Yeah. I want to do all these things, so I make time for them. I make time for all the things I love to do, and so that's how I'm managing to balance them out. So
if you had a word, or let's say something to say to encourage someone, a woman now that is trying to start her entrepreneurial journey, she has the idea, she has the vision, what word would you say?
I can say a word: perseverance, because things will take time, but if you keep at something, it will break. Perseverance is critical to any dream. There's a place of network. You need to have people. And events like this are also part of why it exists, is that we want people to find those that may be stepping stones to where they're headed. You need a network for sure. You need to be ready. Opportunity comes anytime. Yeah. I've literally stumbled into places where people were saying, oh my God, Dr. Chika, I heard about you. Come, let's have a conversation. I want to be partner with this. I want to do that with you. I want to do this. So I'm always ready to talk about the things I want to do. My dreams don't go on vacation. I carry them with me. I wear them with me, right? So you need network. You need perseverance. You need to put more than just the idea into it. And you need to be willing to sell it at any time.
Hi, Fady. I finally got you on my carpet. Like, you have been so busy serenading the crowd at the event. You know, she sang a wonder. She went back to the 90s, like, you know, to the 80s, took us back to the 80s and sang a wonderful song. So,
hello, everyone. My name is Faye D. I am a singer-songwriter. I have an album out there. Search for my name on YouTube, Spotify, everywhere. And I also am a human resources professional. That's what I do. That's my 9 to 5. I have a passion for people. I love people. So
when you hear women entrepreneurship, right, and empowerment for that, what does it mean to you?
To me, it means allowing women be, themselves, be who they want to be, and be able to explore themselves, to explore their potential to the fullest. Most of the time when you go entrepreneur, when you want to, go that route, you are fulfilling a passion. Most of the time, I advise people, don't go into business if you don't have a passion for it, because there's lots of obstacles. So I just see, a woman who explores their potential to the fullest.
So we've had an incredible lineup of amazing speakers. Who would you say you most resonate with on that? Because everybody shared their story. There's grit, there's tenacity in there. Who would you say, you kind of pushed the needle for you better?
So the person that stood out for me was a lady who sang, Lila. I don't remember her. And I already went and I followed her on Instagram because I sing, And she said, first thing, and I've been looking at her because she said, though, she ran a music studio for over 20 years or something. I'm like, how did you do that? Is that in Calgary? I want to know what you did, and then just listening to her, she's someone who will she's a go-getter.
Yeah. So now, imagine there was a young woman looking, at you, watching you right now, and she wants to start the entrepreneur journey. So maybe that's in music, in creative arts, in photography, anything. What would you say to her?
Right. So I will say never. Whatever it is you want to do, plan. Take your time to plan. And you will get there. Make sure you're ready, be equipped. If it's to be trained, get your training. Just be sure that you are qualified enough for whatever it is you want to do.
Right? And I want you to see how fast you can say yellow lorry, red lorry. Like, say 5 times. Let's see.
Red lorry, yellow lorry?
Yes.
Red lorry, yellow lorry. Red lorry, yellow lorry. Red lorry, yellow lorry. Red lorry, yellow lorry.
It's perfect. Peach.
Please, potential partners.
Please, potential partners.
Yes.
I could work with that. Peter's Pleasant Peach. Yeah. Red lorry, yellow lorry. Red lorry, yellow lorry. Red lorry, yellow lorry.
She tried 3 is good. Oh my god.
Red lorry, yellow lorry, red lorry. Red lorry, yellow lorry. No, red lorry, yellow lorry. Red lorry, yellow lorry. Red lorry, yellow.
Yeah. Red, yellow lorry, red lorry, yellow lorry, red lorry, yellow lorry, red lorry, yellow lorry, red lorry, pink lorry.
We're going to do a little bit of trivia just to get you started for the event, and get you excited. Who was the first woman to fly solo across the Atlantic Ocean?
Amelia Earhart.
Yay! Which woman is known as the Queen of Media and founded her own network, OWN? Oprah Winfrey! Yay! Because you're a singer, so you should be able to tongue twist. Okay.
Red lorry, yellow lorry, 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 red lorry.